just mix them around and fake me out. I'm over here. You can leave them in the same place. You can mix them around. You can do whatever, and then just put them in front of the bottles. You can put them just in front of the bottle. All right, check. Hey, Shalom, gente. Welcome to Bourbon Dojo. I am Blue, and I am your brown water sensei. And today, we're gonna have a little battle on our hands. Yes, we have 1792 foolproof, which is at 125 pounds coming in. The other is our benchmark foolproof, also weighing in at about 125 proof. So we got two 125 proofs here that I just had Light Blue come in and switch around all the glasses and whatnot, because I did not want to see, and I'll put that in the mix when she did it, so y'all know that, hey, I definitely didn't have anything to do with this. So why do I have these two up against each other? Plenty of reasons why. This one's around $55 at 125 proof, and this one's around $25 at 125 proof. The similarities are this, and I got my little cheat sheet right here. Both are Sazerac products. So Sazerac is the big conglomerate that owns these two distilleries. So yes, although Sazerac owns these two distilleries, this one is 1792 Barton Distillery, and this is benchmark foolproof Buffalo Trace Distillery. They're about 50-60 miles away from each other from what I can see on Google Maps. The Barton is supposed to be about 4 years plus, 4 to 8 years. They don't really mention an age statement here. Benchmark is also 4+ years. So yeah, I do have a mash bill on the Barton, and it's not 100%. Apparently these distilleries, they love to keep their mash bills like in their pocket, close to their heart or something, I don't know. But supposedly 74 corn, 18 rye, and 8 barley. And the only thing I can find out about this is it's possibly, most likely, kind of just a little bit, not too much, the Buffalo Trace #1 mash, right, which is a low rye. So I don't know, mi gente, I don't really care. So I just want to know, right, you know, same company, different juices, different mash bills, 125 proof, you know, 50 ducats plus 25 ducats. Let's blind taste test these things, right? So I'm in. Have you all already? I'm ready, kind of excited. This is the first blind I've done on the channel. So yeah, let's go to the nose on #1. And I do have, I don't know if you can see it or not, I have no idea, but that's this one, whatever that one is. I have no idea. And then that's this one. I have no idea what that one is. So I'm trying to cross my eyes so I don't see, because I do want to be surprised. So let's go to the nose on A, and then once I know afterwards, I can edit, and you know, you guys can see what I'm smelling and nosing and tasting and stuff. So let's do this on the nose. Wow, this is just a bourbon. This is caramel, vanilla, a light fruitiness, almost like a maple syrup. Maple syrup, caramel, vanilla, maple syrup, caramel. Interchange either of those two. Yeah. This is a bourbon. This is a bourbon. You know, if I had to, you know, choose between, hey, you blind testing nosing a rye or a bourbon, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a bourbonus. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the left hand. It's supposed to be more creative, I guess. So let's see what the nose does on a more creative hand. Slightly similar. More fruit on this one. This one has more fruit, more ethanol on this one. So this one had a slight ethanol, 125 proof. They say 4, 6, 8 years, whatever. From what I remember, both these drink like they're 4 years. They drink a little hot. But that's, you know, I don't know. That's probably why you get this at 25 bucks. Not sure why, you know, this one would taste hot if I'm paying double, but that's why we're doing this. So let's see the nose one more time. Fruit, I get smokiness now. This one had no smoke on the nose. There's no oak. Smoky oak, fruit. A tad caramel, not too much, not too much. So, okay. I got those down. I'll put them up here, what I just nosed on these two. Exciting, mi gente. Let's go to the palate on this one. Salud. Right away, the tingling I get is the ethanol, is alcohol. The tingling isn't really isn't a baking spice yet, but it's coming along. It's coming. Fruit. I get apple, a green apple. That ethanol tingle has now came, and it is a baking spice, a cinnamony baking spice. Okay, a little bit of smokiness on this one. Yeah, not much to it. There's only a couple of notes on the palate, and the 125 came across as more of that ethanol than it did as a nice palatable, you know, baking spice with caramel and whatnot. So yeah, came in hot. So I'm gonna say time out. Let me grab my aguas. So the channel, right, is uncut, unfiltered. I need to put that it's unscripted as well, because if I was a pro, maybe like ADHD and you know, in the bourbon junkies, or you know, mash and drum, I would have had the water already, you know, here, or I simply would just edit this crap out. But you get what you get, mi gente, with me. Uncut, unfiltered, the truth. All right, so not too crazy about that one, but I don't know if I was really too crazy on these either. You know, when I've been sipping these, so they are definitely not my go-tos at all. At all. I got better bottom shelf, mid shelf type of juice. So okay, hey, let's go to 2. So this one, less ethanol. The first thing I got was actually the smoke, is oak, caramel, vanilla. I gotta go back, but I think I smelled the fruit on this one, and it's kind of weird that almost kind of just reversed. This one was the apple, I believe I just said. This one, I'm not getting the fruit yet, but oh, wait a second. A peach cobbler. Yeah. That baking spice. Let me go for a second sip, mi gente. I don't want to cheat myself, right? So, I get the ethanol on this one too, but it's a subdued ethanol. I'm able to get that baking spice, a peach cobbler. Yeah, I know. Peach cobbler, vanilla. It's warm to the tongue. It gives me a slight tongue hug in a good way. Yeah, I think you all know which way I'm leaning, right? Oh, it's still, the finish is longer on this one. I don't know. I'm looking at the light. They both look about the same, mi gente. The same coloring. Looks really super close. You couldn't tell 4, 6, 8, 10 or whatever. You wouldn't be able to distinguish by the coloring. Tannins. They both have okay tannins. The right one actually has more tannin than the left one. But I don't know. Okay, I'm not into tannins. I'm into palate. Let me do one more time. Oilier. This one's more oily. This one's lighter on the tongue. You just get the tingling effect. Not much baking spice action, but you do get the tingle. Maybe your palate will get, you know, the baking spice on this thing. A little more cinnamony for sure. This is more. Okay, one right after the other. Warmer, more pleasant. I'm getting more flavors. This is more packed with different flavors. It's doing more to my tongue, my palate. The finish, I'm gonna choose this one right here as the winner of my very first blind. So, is it 55 or is it 25? Here we go. I was gonna do the runner-up. Let's do the runner-up. Okay. Benchmark is the runner-up. And wow, 1792. The man. So there it is, mi gente. Winner. No, one of these are gonna make it into the into my thumbnail, I think. So there we go, mi gente. 1792. Maybe it is in that barrel a little bit longer. Maybe, I mean, shoot. This one has a cork top. This one is a screw top, right? Yeah, mi gente. It came in legit. I do think as, you know, we all progress and, you know, 25 bucks, you gotta grab this for your dojo, just to taste it. You could always add some water and water it down a little bit, add some ice, you know, and do that whole thing. But for 25 bucks, they're both dojo must-haves. This one came through. This 1792 foolproof. Yeah, strong in flavor. This bold bourbon boasts an incredible deep and smoky taste. Sweet vanilla, notes of caramel. They're both fine. I like the 1792. All right, mi gente. Go love on somebody. Shalom, mi gente. Let's start these holidays off right? You know, we got about 30 days left in the month. So, cheers. Salud. Right on, right on. Peace.